Everybody, welcome back to the next episode of the Scions. We skipped a game last week, but we're back here for this here episode that we're gonna start right now with a recap from Bigfoot. Bigfoot, take it away.
All right, so last time on, uh, our group was a bit scattered, and a lot of different things happened. But we're gonna start off with uh, Kagu and Essie had a journey in which they tried, and I have to say, tried very much is underlined here, to find the Great Hall in which we've had our meals, and failed profusely to find this very simple area. And in doing so, they came about and found uh, some claw marks that were very uh, what is it? Mysterious claw marks that were being put on the wall and going through things, and they investigated it a little before Kagu touched a pillar and immediately felt that he needed to go and uh, get some food and renew his energy because he got tired very quickly, which led them into a mysterious uh, room to which they have coined the special room, uh, in which it had food, uh, books, t- tables, chairs. It looked like a great area to relax in. Also, a wine cabinet, strangely enough, in this securely locked though. And so they consumed all the food, had a great time in this room. Uh, Kagu tried and failed to open the wine cabinet himself. Then also tried and failed to once again surprise and attack Essie. Uh, and
Did I?
then, yes.
I don't remember.
You keep attacking me and you missed.
And no, you good. Um, uh, and after doing so, uh, met back up with the rest of our group. During this time, uh, as well, Okasis was by himself in the library, having just passed. Preslin, she was enraptured in a book at this time, so she missed him coming in the room. So Okasis took this time to, unbeknownst to any of us, look for and find, for reasons unknown to any of us, a book that detailed different noble houses throughout the continent and their various bloodline abilities and whatnot. He took this book and studied it for a time until until the rest of the group came to find him, in which he was able to very quickly and safely uh hide the book and keep it uh out of our field of view to where he's the only one who knows where it is. And managed to put an alarm spell on it as well, just to know if anybody were to grab the book itself. Then separately, Marcel was trying to find where Kreslin was. It was eventually led to the library. On his way to the library, he tried to speak to Morgan Darkwater. Once again, adjective, pride to speak, and was immediately shut down and uh, turned away from, as she immediately left the vicinity when he entered. But then he found Kreslin in the library. They talked slightly, found Okasis, and Essie and Kagu met up with them in the library. They did all of their homework to differing degrees of success. We'll find out later, I assume. And then they were able to, thanks to a great Nat 20 roll from Essie, we were able to find a good amount of information on what we assume to be characteristics of the Wraith Hound, as well as different supposed sightings and wherein they lie. We also were able to receive a map from this same book. But our group was doing this for a long while, so we studied through the night, missed dinner, and left the library at the last possible hour, in which we came back to dorms to find Corvus meditating by himself outside of the dorm rooms, in which he was kind enough to have brought some extra food for everybody to eat before bed and everything. And also in this moment, Kagu was able to see that there was a crimson light in Corvus's eyes as he first like opened them from the meditation and everything. And now they hold it's something that only Kagu was able to notice. So it's something he's holding as a secret himself. And then there was discussion of Kagu guessing, or Kagu wanted to see if Corvus could pick some locks to maybe unlock a wine cabinet, possibly, within a place that Kreslin and Marcel figured was the faculty lounge, also known as the staff room. And I believe that was and then they went to bed, and I believe that was everything, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, yeah. And then in the middle of the night, unbeknownst to anybody, some shit wanted to talk over us in our sleep, apparently. Like, but none of us know that, so that's neither here nor there. And that's everything, I think. I think I covered all of it. Josh.
That's good. Yeah. It gave me the details, so I know where we're at. I totally didn't forget. So yeah. As you guys are laying in bed and starting to kind of drift off, you do hear this voice in the night, which if you listened to it in Discord the other night, congratulations, but we do have another one here for you guys.
In the space between day and night, I stand alone, a twilight's child, neither of darkness nor of light. In both worlds, I am exiled. Mortal laughter fills the air, their joy to me a distant song. Among them I'm a shadow there, never to truly belong.
And as you drift off, that is the last thing that you guys hear. As your consciousness fades and sleep takes hold, you find yourself standing in a twisted version of the Whispering Woods. The trees loom impossibly tall, their branches reaching out like grasping fingers against the sky that pulses with an eerie, bruised purple light. Wisps of silvery mist curl around your feet, occasionally taking shapes that vanish when you try to focus on them. The clearing before you is surrounded by an ancient crumbling stone pillars that seem to shift and rearrange when you're not looking at them. And at the center stands a blackened altar, its surface etched with runes that glow with a sickly green light. The very air feels thick and oppressive, as if the boundary between reality and nightmare is paper thin here. Suddenly, the mists coalesce into solid shapes. 3 robed figures materialize, their faces hidden in shadow, despite the pulsing light from above. Their movements are jerky and unnatural, as if they're puppets controlled by unseen strings. And besides them, Two enormous hounds step out of the darkness between the trees. Their fur is as black as the void, and their eyes glow with an unholy red light as they bare their teeth. You see each fang drips with liquid shadow. The lead cultist raises their arms, and when they speak, their voices echo as if coming from everywhere and nowhere at once. Intruders in the realm of the Wraithhound, your souls will feed our master's hunger. As if in response, there is a bone-chilling howl that pierces the air. Oh! Causing the very ground beneath your feet to tremble. The battle lines are drawn, but in this realm of dreams and nightmares, nothing is certain. Steel yourselves, for this fight will test not just your strength and skill, but the very fabric of your minds.
Yeah, boy.
God damn it, we
Question.
didn't get a long rest.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I have a question. Do I have my dog with me? My familiar?
Since it's in the dream world, probably not, to be honest.
I always dream of dogs.
Oh, you guys can't see my bad guys. My bad.
There are no bad guys. We won.
Yeah, okay.
They're in the what are they
Are we
called?
rolling for initiative?
Fog of War.
You will, in fact, be rolling for initiative in just a moment.
There they are. Holy shit! How many other? 1, 2, 3.
Let me turn. Go ahead and toggle your combat states on, guys. Just right click on your tokens and click the. It looks like two swords with a shield, not just the two swords. The two swords with a shield, and that'll add you into the initiative. And if you click the double swords above the chat menu, you can roll your initiative from here. Sorry, I'm trying to get our camera controls right because it's not recording the correct thing here.
Do I roll for initiative or?
Yep, go ahead and roll for
Booyah.
initiative.
Nice.
Oh wait, my character's not strong. Never mind.
What you mean?
You're good though. There's range.
What is this?
Corvus is also here with you guys, so you've got
Yep.
that going for you.
Oh.
Stream view.
Not bad. This actually, yeah, this works out.
Oh, I can move the. Oh, god damn, that makes camera movement so easy. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, sorry.
Good job, Josh.
I didn't realize it did that.
I don't know what you found, but I'm happy for you.
So wherever I move the camera to look, it moves because it's like I'm a director. All right, I'm gonna roll for my guys here.
Get wrecked.
Oh, they're rolling pretty bad here.
Damn, we're 55,
Oh,
70
I
feet
believe
away.
y'all. Roll well.
Combat begins. It is your turn, Kreslin. What do you do?
Do you still need to unpause the thing, or?
Oh yeah, there you go. Wow, that right when I hit on pause, the music came in. That was great.
Damn.
30 walking speed. Okay. Fourth K.
Keep it going.
Spells. Ah, gotcha.
Mokassis, you're the next player on deck, so be thinking about your
Yep.
move.
Already done.
How do I? Okay.
How do you know how much movement you got?
You have a movement of. It's your speed. You have a 35 walking distance, so 35 feet. Each square is 5 feet.
Okay.
So I'm going to move. I'm going to move 15 feet up. I'm going to cast Shatter. Range is 60 feet, a 10-foot sphere. I want to do it about right here.
If you hit this, if you cast a spell from your character sheet, it should give you a overlay that you can drop, I think. So just go ahead and hit the button for it.
Consume, place, measured template.
Yes.
Oh, do I have this at first? No, it's only at second level. Okay, I want to do it here.
All right. Cool. They need to make con 14 saving throws. Okay. We'll start with this guy up here. Oh, that's a failure.
Nice.
Saving throw, normal.
Would I be able to read what the spell does or not?
Um,
'Cause I cannot. I see it, but there's no description.
I think there's a way to send it to chat.
I mean, it makes sense, but
Fail.
A sudden loud ringing noise. Each creature within the 10-foot radius sphere must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a
damn,
failed
okay.
save. A creature made they're made out of stone, crystal, or metal. They have disadvantage. Okay, so
So roll your
Okay, roll.
damage, Paula. The two up top failed.
19. Oh, no, that's not me. Where's my damage?
Where did your damage go?
5.
Oh, it's 5.
Oh, oh, I see.
5, sorry.
Alright.
I got the Nighthound confused me. I was like, oh, 19, sweet. And
Give me 2 seconds here.
then how do I see my bonus actions?
Okay.
Do
I was just checking to see if they took half damage on a successful save.
I
They
don't
do.
have bonus actions.
You take 5. You take 3. And you take 5. Alright.
And then I can see all of them, right? It's not like
Yeah, you can
it's
see everybody.
magical darkness or
It's not obscured or anything. It is just purely for the
okay. And then I'm going to use my remaining movement to. Went up 15. I'm gonna go 15 back. Could I try to hide within like the branches of the tree line right here?
Yeah, you can like try to take cover from it. Would be kind of what you're looking for. Yeah, I got you. All right. And that's your turn. We haven't done a lot of combat, so we might be a little slow. It is this hound's turn. Oh, your spell goes away, right? Like it doesn't hang around. You cast it and it's gone. Is that how Shatter works? Oh my god, that's loud.
Let me double check. Yeah, it says instantaneous, so
Okay.
it goes away afterwards.
I just want to get
Right.
rid of the template, that's all. Alright, so it is the hound's turn. I gotta remember what the hound can do.
it can die.
Oh
I hope so.
yeah, this thing can fucking move, huh? It is going to move right here. And I need to see if... Nope, that's not right. Okay. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do, goddammit. Trying to measure things. I need to do the measure one. That's the correct one. Alright. And that is going to be its turn. It's just going to move up there and... Okasas, you're up.
Alright, I cast Magic Missile on... Why does it only say one target? Is it only one? Am I mixing this up with WoW, where I hit multiple things?
Three
What's
it say?
darts, okay. Yeah,
And then you...
it says 0 out of 1 target.
Oh, you can just keep targeting it on the... Oh, 0 out of 1? Can you target it multiple times? Is that what you're trying to do?
I want it. Oh, force. I know. I'll just do it here. And then
You
we'll
know what to
see.
do. Yeah.
Did it do something? 3 darts. No. Oh, you might have to adjust the damage then.
That's fine. Just roll it
I'll
and...
roll.
Alright.
So that is just 1, right?
That is just 1, yeah, I believe so. So it
Alright,
takes 2.
then...
What the fuck? Why is it so loud now?
I'll just do this then. Wait, no. Oh, because I have it targeted.
Yeah, you have it targeted.
Sorry. How
You're
do I
fine.
untarget?
Just right click on it and click the little swirly in the lower left corner.
I do not have that.
Oop, now you're not targeting it.
Alright. Can I target this?
You can click, I think you can click on it and
okay.
hit T or as well. I think that
Choose
does
what
it.
to do with the previous roll. I want to discard the previous one. Thank you very much. I'm not sure why I can only say like 1, but there we go. That's 1 for this guy.
Yep, 5 damage.
Pretty nice. And I need to untarget it as well.
If you click on it and hit T, that will untarget it and target it and all that stuff.
Oh,
There we go.
thank you. That's so much easier. And then we're going to use third one on this one. Oops. I didn't want to consume a spell slot for that, but I can deal with that later. And
4.
damage over there. I'll give myself one
Nice.
back. And then if the tree is big enough, I want to take cover behind it.
Kind of take cover behind it. I got you. Okay.
If this is not big enough, I'll go even further. Alright, that's it.
All right. It is Corvus's turn. Corvus is going to turn to you guys and be like, How did we get here? What's going on?" And he pulls out his sword, which is a I got you, Aaron. And he is going to... What's your... He's going to take off running up toward this hound here. And he is going to attack. Which I think Corvus gets 2 attacks, right? Maybe it's just the 1. And he is going to attack with his blade. Oh, right. Normal attack. A 15 hits. He's attacking with 2 hands. Deals 7 damage.
Nice.
For now, I'm going to treat Corvus as having 1 attack, because I can't remember if he's got 2 or not, and I don't have it really handy right now, so... That's going to be his turn. Marcel, you're up.
Alright. Alright, he'll look around. He'll take in the space. He'll take a moment to be like, "Ow. Why? What?" And it immediately just goes into the work, and then he's like, "Alright. Yeah, let's try this out." And he'll try this out. He'll be like, "Alright, Essie, Kagu, He will, Kagu, we need you up front, and he will cast bless.
Bless.
On
Corvus. Sorry.
he will cast bless on him. He will cast bless on himself, Essie, and and Corvus.
Okay. Can you click on bless in your spell list for me, please?
Yes, sir, I can, absolutely.
And it should work correctly this time as well.
All right. Give me 1 second. So 1, 2, nope. 1. Okay, me. Fuck me. Okay. Did I fuck up when I was doing it?
It's okay. Like, if it doesn't work correctly, I can put it on for you guys, I think.
All right.
As long as we can get it to fire off.
What is it? Do I just need to right click on the targets?
Are you just trying to target everybody to cast
Yeah,
it? Or is it
just
making you cast it when you hit it?
No, like it's just the targeting.
Don't worry about
That's it.
targeting. Just cast it.
Okay. Then
It should let me target it after. I think I might be the one to do it.
all right, it's been cast and needs to be targeted. It hasn't marked off a slot though, because I think I haven't targeted the creatures.
Okay. Let's see this here. 2 seconds here.
How do I target? Is it?
I got it.
There you go.
Okay.
You put it on yourself?
Yeah. Me, Essie, and Corvus.
Oh, I put it on the... That's not right. Stop that. You... I accidentally put it on the bad
Bless
guy.
the enemy.
That's my bad.
I will move 10 feet and attack fucking.
No. I got to remember to target. Target. Boom. Target. Boom. Why are you doing it over there, bad guy? Stop it.
He really wants it, dude.
Stop it.
So yeah. So he'll in this limited world, like he'll take from his side like a little pouch, flip it. I've seen him do this like one before. As like a drop of water like comes in between his hands and everything, and then it goes like bright golden light. Then it splits into 3 golden beads of energy, and one goes and hits Corvus, one hits Essie, and one stays on him.
I got you.
And she.
No, it's still putting it. Why is it putting it on you? You're not targeted right now. Stop putting it on the monster. You away for a second and put you on right here. There we go. All right. Everybody has bless, right? The correct people?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry that took so long, guys. I don't know why I was doing that, but that was weird.
Good.
Is that all you got? I'm sorry, I was working on the...
Yeah, I bless everybody, so that's my action. And I will actually, before I actually do that, I need to double check something actually, real quick.
Another question, Bigfoot. What, were you casting from the Argon, or were you casting from your character sheet when you were trying to cast bless?
I think the Argon. I might have
Yeah.
needed to cast it from my character sheet.
That's what I had to do. I had to do it from your character sheet.
Okay, then we know now for next time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that works. All right. Well, I'll move up 5 feet because I just measured distance. You have to be within 30. So
That's fine. You could have moved.
and everything. Yeah, I move up 5 feet, and then I will take. Yeah, he'll take a mid-range position here. Actually, no. Yeah, he'll move back around. Yeah, here, and he'll stay here. And yeah, I'll. And I think that's all I got. So yeah, that'll be it.
All right. So Bless should automatically roll for you guys. By the way, so you shouldn't have to do anything, but try to keep an eye on it just for those first rolls when you roll with Bless, just to make sure it is in there. All right, it is Kagu's turn. Kagu, you're up.
Gotcha. I'm gonna yell about my battle cry. Just charging. I'm like, and just run. How do I move my guy?
Are you
This way.
click on your, there you go, you got it.
I think you said 30 feet I had, or 35 feet?
I think you have 35.
Okay, I'll move here.
It'll turn red when you can't move anymore, or a different color. Or yellow.
Yellow is
Yeah.
dash and
Oh,
Yeah.
30 Wait. Oh, no. I fucked up. Wait, where was I? Right here?
You're right there.
Okay, it turned red, but it's probably because I moved back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh.
It measures it. You're good.
All right. Okay, so I move there to try to see if I get a closer to attack range melee, but movement's not an action, is it? It's just like
It's just
something you
movement.
can
Yeah, it's just movement.
Okay.
There's movement, action, bonus action. I know it's been a
Yeah.
minute since we've fought, so.
So what are these guys called?
Which ones?
Cultists?
You can
The Wayfound
hold left
cultists?
click to ping if you want to.
Okay. I'm gonna cast silence on top of these two. Maybe I think it has a. Just in case. Holy. Never mind.
All right. All right. You see in chat where it says place measured template?
Give me a second. Yeah.
All right, click on that and then click where you want to place it.
This is a. Okay. I mean, I don't. Wait. I don't know if Corvus casts spells that he has to chant or whatever. I know I don't.
Everything would indicate that he's a melee combatant at this point. He has a two-handed sword, so.
Okay. So I'm gonna just do this.
Ooh, that's huge.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
So they can't cast any spells inside that requires verbal.
For the duration of sound, cannot be fast, 20-foot radius, and on the point you choose.
Like click apply effects.
Yeah.
Active effects.
Yeah. They don't have to. They don't make a roll or anything. So yeah, you can hit that, and it should.
I did hit it. Nothing's happening.
I might have to be the one to hit it. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I might have to do this. Oh fuck! No, I hit the wrong one.
Oh shit.
Well,
I don't know.
it doesn't seem to
Can
be
you hear-
working. But just
Can
I'll
you
put.
get rid of that. Can you get rid of that? I don't know what that is.
It's just a measurement. If you're in the measurement thing, I can get rid of it. Don't worry. What I'm gonna do, my active template for that's not working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw on just a. We'll put this on here. Deafened. Nope, that's not right. Deafened. 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 You yourself are deafened.
Mm-mm.
Whoops.
Oh god, I'm blind.
Sorry, I had the
Holy
wrong
shit.
one.
Everything went blurry.
I'm sorry. Corvus is deafened. Is deafened. So you don't hear any sound. It's just quiet now. Even the sounds of battle. Even the sounds of
Yeah. So if y'all try to talk to me, I can't hear y'all. but they can't chant anything inside. But they could shoot stuff inside, right?
Yeah, it's not anything
That's what I thought.
like that. It's just if you move into that bubble, the bubble
Yeah,
remains, right?
so-
It's like an orb of silence.
Yeah. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah,
It
It's kind
should.
of like that.
Wait, why isn't
Any
my shit
creature
popping up?
is immune to thunder damage. The creatures are deafened while in time. Casting spells that include a verbal component is impossible. Okay. Okay. Well done.
God. There we go. Okay.
All right. Do you have anything else, Juan? Or Kagu? Does Kagu have anything else to do?
No, that's it. That's all I could do. I think. Well, actually, range 5 feet. No, I'm too far.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. It is this hound's turn. And it's going to come up running at you, Kagu. And I have to look how... Yeah. It is going to attack you with advantage. Because it has
Why?
pack tactics. And it's within 5 feet of an ally.
Thought it was because I was small prey.
No. And he's going to bite you.
Ah.
Attack. Advantage.
Jeez.
A 22 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, that hits. I need you to make a... So you take 13 damage.
my
8 piercing damage and 5 necrotic damage. And I need you to make a DC 11 strength saving throw. So you need to make a strength saving throw and beat an 11.
Okay, give me a second. How much
I also
damage
need-
did I take? 13?
13. You can
Yeah,
right click.
13 health
Oh,
slots.
you got it. There you go.
Okay. What'd you tell me to do?
I need you to make a strength saving throw
Saving throw.
as its powerful jaws kind of clamp on you and kind of leaps up on you.
I just anybody's reaction to a dog's coming to him. I just like put my hands up, kind of like shield myself, and
That's a save.
22.
Okay.
Dang.
yeah, boy.
You also need to make a Constitution saving throw for the silence.
No. Wait, I'm already silenced.
No,
To break the silence. You're concentrating on maintaining your silence right
Oh,
now.
I
Yeah.
get it. Okay, save and throw.
Yeah, so you need to roll, what is it? A
Uh,
10, right?
yeah, 10. It's half the damage, or 10 if it's too low.
Yeah, so just roll a Constitution saving throw and try to beat a 10.
Come on.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Your
Ah,
silence
no, my God.
dissipates.
No.
I mean, dude.
By one. By one is crazy, though.
All right, you're no longer deafened.
Oh, wait. No, because... Oh, no, never mind.
He's not blessed.
Forget what I was saying.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm not blessed.
yep, that would have been helpful for you. But
Damn, the cultists didn't even go. That's the only ones I wanted to silence.
I just want to point out, we still have inspiration.
That is
Just
true.
letting you
Oh,
know.
it's true. It's facts.
You don't
Why
have
was-
to use
I don't
it.
know. I don't know if you want to use it for this, though.
Yeah, you don't
Nah,
have
I'm
to use
good.
it.
Yeah. I'm pretty low on health, though.
I'm so mad we didn't get a long rest.
You're no longer concentrating either.
I was gonna change my spells.
You gotta take it off of Corvus, too.
Oh, yeah. Corvus is... All right. All right. That is that hound's turn. It is now one of my cultist turns.
No.
So I made these guys last week, and I forgot what all they can do. So bear with me a little bit, guys, as I kind of remember. All right. It's going to move down here. It is going to target Corvus. And he puts his hands together that kind of coalesce into like a dark, shadowy bolt as it attacks Corvus. With an 8 that misses. And it's like, blah. And it is going to hold here. That's his turn. Actually, hold up. Hold up 1 second here. Don't you guys have something else? Did I forget to import that ability? 1 second here. Alright, maybe they don't have that. That's his turn. It is the top one's turn. It's going to move up and take a... What's the range on this here? Oh, yeah. Make sure that's gonna... Yep. It's gonna target you, Bigfoot.
All right.
As he lets out another coalescing shadow bolt. Did I not put damage on this thing? Normal.
Nice.
And another 8!
Remember.
Also, I still had Corvus targeted. And he misses. Oh, I'm rolling bad. It's Aaron's turn. I know, Aaron, you are currently driving, so whatever you would like to do, you can direct if you still can hear me. And I will...
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. SC wants to look around and say, like, this is a very odd dream. And then there's cultists, and then there's also hounds, right?
Yes, there's 2 hounds. Currently, the hounds are engaged with Corvus and Kagu about 40 and 45 feet away from you are the hounds. Your movement is 30.
Yeah, so I can't quite make it to one yet.
Correct. There's also a
I-
cultist within 50 feet of you as well.
I would like to move towards one of the hounds and remembering what I have learned, I want to hum the lullaby of Over Near the Stream, reaching out towards the hound.
Okay.
Kind
Do
of
you
like
want-
what I did with the horse thing, the
I gotcha.
luminous centaur.
I
I want
got
to
you.
try that towards one of the hounds.
Do you want to use all of your movement?
Yeah, towards whichever hound's closest, I suppose.
Okay. And you want to try to, like, what's your intent with this hum? You're trying to calm it down?
I'm wanting to, calm it, see if, like, kind of like what I did with the centaur, where I walked up and it was able to, like, calm it down, pet it, like, it seemed to, like, kind of trust me a little bit. I want to try to do that with one of the
Okay. You're going to roll
I
a...
don't know, like-
I'm going to have you roll an animal handling check with normal.
animal handling. Okay,
I'll do the roll for you.
thank you.
All right. So you rolled a 13, Aaron.
Okay.
That hound kind of turns to look at you, and it kind of lets out like a slight whine, like, and turns its head a little bit, which kind of distracts it. Whoever attacks this hound next will have advantage on it. How about we do that? And I'll put a marker on it.
Okay.
So we don't forget that, because I'm liable to forget. Don't let me forget, guys. I'm gonna put a marker. What marker should I throw on it? I'm gonna throw this hand on it, like it's grappled. That kind of works. It's not really grappled, but that's just to remind us. That is its turn. All right. So you moved and did that as your action. Do you have a bonus action? Do you want to use it at all? If you have, do you know what you got as a bonus?
I know a couple things, but I don't think anything works for right now. So I think that is all I'll do.
Okay. All right. It's time for my next cultist's turn. He's gonna stay right where he is, and he's gonna take a shot at Esitrot, who he saw move in with a shadow bolt.
Four.
Bro,
Again.
what the fuck is up with my rolls right now? I rolled an 8 again. That's a miss. My rolls are so
Yay.
bad right now. Okay, that's fine. All right. Round 1 is over. We're at the top of the round. Round 2. Kreslin, you're up.
All right. I think she's going to use her movement and no, actually she's not gonna move just yet. She's gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Fortune Ray.
Oh. But it's gonna be at 3 people.
Okay.
So, do I attack 3 times?
Does it let you target at all? Like, are you picking
No.
targets right now?
I don't have a target option.
Did you cast it from your character sheet?
Yes.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna cast it from your character sheet. All right. So
This one?
yeah, click on it and target and hit T.
Oh. No. Nothing.
No, I see you targeting it now. Can you? What is it? Hit shift and click each one, and then hit T. See if that works.
No, shift is not helping.
No. There's a way to target all of them. Can you right click on them?
No.
All right. Well, we'll just roll it 3 times, and you're attacking. I didn't just point out which ones that you're targeting.
So I'm gonna go top to bottom, so I'm gonna attack the top one first.
Okay.
I guess I've been muted.
Yes.
That
Oh,
looks cool.
okay, well,
Uh,
I guess, well,
That hits. Roll your damage.
Alright.
Four.
okay, and
Takes
then I guess
4
I'll
fire
attack
damage.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna have to roll it again.
Yep. You do it
Oh,
however you need to do
I
it.
mean, cast it again, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Just do it without consuming a spell slot. This worked the last time we sampled this, and now it's not working again. It's just stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the top one. 23?
That hits. Roll your damage.
Nice.
6 fire
6.
damage.
And then I'm going to attack this.
Phenom, I saw you targeting multiple things. How'd you do that?
Yes. Shift and then T.
Shift T?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
He's shifty.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a hit. That was a
Damn.
1 for a second there. Roll your
Yeah.
damage.
Or a 5.
5.
And then Preston's gonna just go farther behind the tree. Oh wait, that's ruler.
Oh my god. She's playing guerrilla tactics here.
She's gonna. Yep.
I like how she just machine gun fired out 3 fucking firebolts. How
And
do
she's
you
gonna-
cast it? How do you cast it? What movements do you do? Like, give me the role play.
Okay, so She casted Shatter earlier too. I suppose it's in the same way. Um, uh, learning from the spell, uh, the class, there's certain like hand or hand gestures that you're supposed to do when casting certain spells. So she just does it random, and every time it hits, she sees that it takes the enemy takes damage. She tries to memorize what hand movements she's done. So she just like both her hands fly out, and she just like does weird hand movements and hoping that it hits. So yeah, I feel like the spells kind of just shoot out from her palms though.
It's just fucking burning hands from trunks. Just
Yeah, but at the same time she's like, oh no, oh no. So she goes to hide, and then she tries to like make herself smaller so the trunk of the tree like covers her.
I got you.
Yeah, that's my turn.
It is the Night Hound's turn. This hound is going to attack Corvus because it got attacked by Corvus last round. It's pissed about it. It's gonna take a bite at him. Attack.
with advantage?
No. He's the next attack against the hound will have advantage.
No, because of pack tactics. Do they not both have
Oh
it?
yeah, you're right. He does have advantage. I forgot. I'll roll it again.
Thanks, Bigfoot.
Oh my god.
Listen, we have to be fair. We can't. We have to be fair. That's
It
the rule.
was a hit either way. Corvus does have a high AC, but the thing attacked real fucking high. So it's gonna do normal damage against Corvus. For 9 total.
Things are hitting hard.
And he's going to take 9 damage. As it chomps down on him, and he's like, ugh. Oh, and he has to make a saving throw as well. Corvus, strength saving throw. You need to beat an 11. Natural 1 for a 5 total. Even with the bless. That did roll the bless, didn't it? The D4.
Yes, it did. It did.
All right, sweet. Corvus, you're prone.
Oh no.
Huh.
And that is the hound's turn. Right? Actually, hold up. Do you have another thing? No. Okay. It is Okasis' turn. Okasis, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna repeat what I did earlier. Gonna target the cultists and cast magic missile. Let's see if this works better or not.
Or not at all.
3 out of 1 targets. How do I say yes?
Can you click on any
Okay,
of
it
them?
doesn't. No, as soon as I click on one, it says consume or not. Well, I'm gonna do it again.
Probably untarget them all first and then do it.
Yeah,
He's got
then,
them all targeted.
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying,
then,
like-
then I have to target one when I click the spell.
Maybe untarget all of them and then do
That's what I'm saying. Untarget, cast a spell, and then target.
Yeah, that might work.
All right, let's see.
You
Oh,
still have that
sorry.
one guy.
Let me,
Who's got Aaron targeted?
Okay, there we go.
I don't know.
Me.
It's been on him for a while.
You have him? Okay.
Yeah.
So target this.
It's
Yeah,
from the
but now I-
blessed shit. But
No, I cannot target the other
It's
ones.
never
since the
left.
Pop-up comes up.
It's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll see if I can fix it.
Yeah,
Phenom,
we can figure it out
while you do your damage and hits and all that.
All right, let's do the top one first. That's 5 damage.
5 damage up top.
Do this one without a spell slot. That is also 5 damage.
Five
And
damage.
do the last one. And that will be 2 damage.
2 damage. Damage. Okay.
So, do you want me to describe it a little bit?
Yes, please describe it while I
Okay.
work on this.
So, basically, you see those 3 lines of magic going towards the 3 cultists, and they have a kind of golden, maybe not really gold, but yellow kind of ish color to it. And just before they are about to hit the target, they are kind of blurry, and they split off, so you can see that kind of the blurry lines miss them, but one of them isn't, until the one that isn't hits them, and then they all disappear. So basically, kind of, what's it called?
Like an illusion?
Yeah, doppelganger-ish.
I see. I redid the spell phenom if you want to give it a try.
Sure.
And just see that'll let you.
It
that works correctly.
is not on my list anymore.
You might have to close your sheet and reopen it.
I mean, it is on my sheet, but it's not on my bar.
Oh, you might have to refresh. You might have to put it on your bar
yeah.
again.
It's. Oh yeah, it's another. It has another symbol now.
Yeah, I had to delete it and redo it completely.
Okay.
I hope it works.
I do not get the option to target. Oh, because I still have it targeted there. I think. I do this. Discard previous. Consume spell slot. No, I cannot target anything. But maybe if I do this. But then I can also not double target things, right? No. Oh, I think we gotta figure it out after. 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out later.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see later.
I don't know what the deal is. All right. Corvus is going to stand up. Use his movement to stand up. So he's not prone anymore. And he is going to you see him kind of gaze at his blade as it starts to glow kind of like a red-ish color. And it kind of like starts to drip this red goop that in the darkness looks like blood as he uses his ability here of bloodthirst that I need to remember that he has. And he is going to attack this one here in front of him with his blade. Normal. That is absolutely going to hit. And it is with a two-handed attack. Plus 1d4. For 8. And he... Yeah. Or sorry, not 8. For 5. Corvus has just randomly disappeared. What is happening right now? Do you guys still see Corvus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His token disappeared on my screen. What
He's
is happening?
bad.
Now I see it. Okay, that was weird. He also, like, you see his wounds start to close as they kind of mend themselves together as he seems to heal for some reason.
With the dagger?
You just see his wounds start to close.
Did he
and
did he attack the hound with the advantage thing, or was it the other one?
he attacked the one with the advantage thing. So I actually need to roll over again him to see if that was
Yeah,
a
let's
crit.
just see. Let's just see.
Attack again. Just a normal roll this time. No, okay. Still a hit. No longer got the advantage. And that is Corvus's turn. Marcel, you're up.
All right. Marcel will sing the distance. Where's this guy? Here? This guy is here. He will, yeah, move forward 15. And I don't have any range thing. I think I'm just chill out here. I mean, yeah, that'll be all I do this turn.
Okay. Kagu, you're up.
Okay. So, since I got this hound that attacked me in front of me, I like yell out loud, "Please, staff, don't fail me now!" And I attack him with my quarterstaff.
All right.
This is where we
And-
break it.
This, this says if I have a proficiency, I get a proficiency bonus to the attack roll if I make with it or something. I don't know what that means.
You should have that automatically.
Okay. So attack. Yeah.
A 16 hits.
Then
Roll your damage.
5.
5.
So I just like swing, like do a jump and like swing, do like a, what do you call it? Kind of like a downward swing towards his head. Try to like knock him out.
Yeah, so you pop him in the head. You pop him in the head, and it kind of knocks him to the side, and he turns at you and growls.
So once I see that, I'll use my bonus action, kind of go into a defensive stance and use patient defense. Wait, oh shit. There.
Alright.
So now I'm like in the dodge state or whatever.
So anything that attacks you has disadvantage, correct? I believe
Disadvantage,
that's how
yeah.
it works. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Did you apply the effect to yourself?
It already did it, right?
Did it?
It showed-
I don't.
it
It
showed it.
usually has a marker on there. Okay, I think it's on there.
Yeah, I saw it pop up. I didn't see a marker, but it's like the words popped up.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. At any rate, when it attacks you, it's going to have disadvantage, or if it attacks you,
Mhm.
which is exactly what it's going to do because you just cracked it in the head and it's pissed. So he's going to attack you with disadvantage.
Well, straight, right?
Yeah, pack tactics. It'd be normal. It'd be normal. I keep forgetting about pack tactics. So it'll be a straight roll. An 8.
Fours, man.
What is it with me and 4s, bro? It misses. and that's its turn. Okay, it
Wait,
is this one's turn.
Can I use a reaction? Is reaction
you-
only when they move?
Reactions. It depends on if you have an ability that uses a reaction.
I can hit him with my quarterstaff.
That would not be a reaction unless it moves out of your range.
Oh, the others are deflect missiles.
Yeah. Reactions can be a little funky till you get used to them, but like if it moved out of your reach, say, what's the reach on a staff? 10 feet? Is that?
It's just 5.
5 feet? So like if you took a step back, you could be like, I want to use my reaction, take a swing at him. Or if you have something that specifically calls for a reaction. All right, it is this cultist's turn. It is going to move up, right? Yes, it's going to move up 30. It has seen Kreslin doing some major damage. And it's going to use its bonus action to Shadow Step. Up to... Ooh, yeah, up to right here. Not quite close enough.
Oh no.
So it kind of shadow steps into a tree. And then it's going to use a shadow bolt at you at point blank range. Well, not point blank, because you're not right in the grill, but close enough.
Sorry.
I can't roll worth a damn. 5 total for those watching at home.
I make myself really tiny. I hunch over into myself, trying to make have this person miss.
The shot goes wide as it kind of the shadowy, goopy shadow bolt goes flying by you, by Kreslin, and misses completely. Jesus, that's his turn. It's this guy up top's turn. He is going to... what would he do? He'd probably try to... Yeah, he's probably gonna one up here and flank and go after Kagu. So he's gonna roll with advantage because he's flanking with an ally.
With disadvantage because of patient defense.
Yeah,
With the straight roll.
Yeah.
Patient defense. So here it comes. Normal.
Well,
Jesus H. Christ, I cannot hit today. That's another 5 miss.
I
For those of you,
the corner of my eye and then swing my staff and kind of parry him.
yeah, absolutely. You just get that staff out there and kind of just move him out of the way. It's like he has this shadowy blade that comes slashing at you. And for those of you rolling at home, keeping up at home or listening to this, all my rolls are being made out in the open. So there is no trickery happening here. I am rolling this bad for real. Essie, it's your turn.
Having not take damage or anything and being slow and steady, I think this is the hound that I talked to or attempted last time, right?
Yes.
Over this way. I think that I continue my movements and my humming and move up to this hound here.
Okay.
And I want to attempt that animal handling one more time.
Go for it.
On this hound here. Oh man.
10.
Comes to 10.
It does not turn its gaze to you. It stays focused solely on Corvus in front of it, bearing its dripping fangs.
All right. Yeah, really, I only have a few of the bonus actions, and I don't know if any of them really work. So, that's my action and move. I'll be done for there.
Okay. This cultist is gonna shadow step. Bonus action shadow step behind you, Essie. Nothing personal, kid. And take a swipe at you with his shadow blade.
Would this be an advantage? I'm so sorry.
Yes, it's advantage because he's flanking with an ally.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit you, Essie?
No, it does
It
not.
misses, so he takes a swipe at you, and his shadow blade clings off your shell on the back.
Ting.
We're at the top of round 3. Kreslin, you're up.
Oh dear.
And no business.
Oh dear.
Watch this shit.
Okay, I would know that they're on the other side of the tree, right?
Yeah. He took a shot at you. It ain't hard to figure out.
Right. Alright, so how much movement would I have to do to like see him? Could I just like move up 1 or 2?
Yeah. Like for the purposes of roleplay, you wouldn't even really have to move if you want to take a shot at him. Like you're fine where you are.
Yeah. Terrified and angry, she's going to cast magic missile on this guy and all 3 darts at him.
Okay.
So let me yep, he's already. Oh, it says I have no.
I might have to give you a new magic missile because I changed a magic missile a minute ago. Hang on.
I think I fixed it for mine, by the way.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I can grab it off your character sheet. And I can put it in Paula's character sheet. Paula, 2 seconds.
Yep.
Okay. Close your character sheet and reopen your character sheet, Paula. And if you should have magic missile in there. It might have a different icon now.
Okay. Whoa.
Now try it, and hopefully it works.
It says I have no available first level slots. Did I use them earlier? I don't think I did. No, I only casted Shatter and Scorching Ray at 2nd level.
Yeah, you should still have some, right? Because
I haven't used any first level spell slots.
yeah, I gave
spells.
them. Sorry, I gave them back to you.
Okay.
I don't know why those were cleared, but I know you haven't casted a spell in like forever. I don't think the damage formula is correct. Look here.
Four times 3, 12? Is that what it's saying?
Also, why 4?
Yeah, it's not rolling correctly. It should be. What's the actual damage formula for Magic Missile? Do you know off the top of your head? Anybody?
A 1d4 plus 1.
Alright. I'm gonna fix it right now. Alright. Do it again, Paula.
2 plus item level. Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what that probably with the import fucked it up.
Did I select the Wraithhound twice? Or 3 times? Did I do that?
You mean the cultist?
Yeah, the cultist.
So you can cast it each time, or you can double or triple your damage, either if that's easier for you.
Alright, yeah, I'll just do triple the damage. It'll make it easier.
Yeah, magic missiles is one of those funky spells with the targeting, kind of like your fire thingy. So 369 damage total.
AMG, fine.
369. Da, 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 da.
Plus, okay, yeah, that's correct, I think. No, did that? Hold up. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I just want to make sure we're doing everything right. That is correct. What else you got, Kreslin?
Actually, I can't use that spell because it's a second spell. I'm going to move. 30. I'm going to move over here. Like,
Ready?
Yep.
Running away.
Running away. But I still have eyesight on the rest of the group.
Yeah, you can see everything.
Yeah, Akasas is slightly hidden, but I get to see maybe.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my turn.
Right. It's a Night Hound turn. This one is the one focused on Corvus here. It is going to do a Howl of the Night action. I need everybody within 30 feet. So we make a.
I think that'll just exclude. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 30 feet right there, I believe. I need all of you to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 12.
Okay.
God.
Kagu fails. Marcel
shoot past
saves. Corvus needs to make one as well. Corvus also fails. For those of you that failed, you are frightened.
Oh no. I don't
So
get
if-
frightened.
Frightened creatures have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within the line of sight.
What if I cover my eyes?
Then you'd have disadvantage because you close your eyes.
Your eyes, yeah. So you are frightened. You are frightened.
Line of sight is not too bad, right? I mean, does it work if you turn around? Like if he would target the top left one? But
We
that's
are
the-
really cutting. We are really getting deep in here. That's a question for the creators. So also you can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear. Either. So
So which one casted that?
this one right here. And that's his turn. So Okasas, you're up.
All right. How does this dude down there look?
He looks pretty fucked up.
Pretty fucked up.
As fucked up as a dream can be.
Hey.
This is a pretty good encounter. We've made it 3 rounds.
All right. Another question. How tall are they? Are they just human-like?
They're human size, yeah.
All right. Then I want to get closer to him like in melee range.
Okay.
Then hold my hand. I'm not sure if I can touch him, but
Oh,
I
yeah, you
imagine
can.
I would touch him, and then just say, die, and cast magic missile again. All 3 on him.
Okay. Hump him.
So 1. I cannot target it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we gotta pick it up.
I honestly don't understand what the deal is with magic missiles being a bitch.
All right. Let me fix it real quick.
Oh, I didn't realize that there is a select tokens button as a targeting in the actual token controls right under the select targets button right there under the select token button. Right above the measure.
Oh. Oh, right. The click and drag. Or shift and click.
10 damage.
What is when I did that earlier?
10 damage. He is still standing, but very barely.
All right.
He's gasping. If a shadow demon could gasp.
Wait, why'd everybody get green? The hell?
Green?
Green dots popped up on everybody. Just
Oh, I think it's a targeting thing going on.
see.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
doing that? Who's doing that?
Probably whoever is green.
It's Aaron.
I don't know who. It could be anybody.
All right. That's it for me.
Corvus's turn. He's frightened. It never says you can't fight the thing that's frightening you. So Corvus is... He looks at this thing and says, "You can't frighten me, you damn hellhound." Even though he's frightened, he's gonna attack.
He's gonna face his fears.
Face your fears with disadvantage.
How long does that last?
I think he can make the save again. Let me see here how it works. At the end of his turn, he can make another saving throw to see if he's not feared anymore. He hits for that, plus his not vampiric blade, his bloodthirst is still going on, so an additional 2, so 12. And Corvus can make another wisdom saving throw to see if he can, in fact, break free of his fear.
Damn, fucking
No, he's still frightened, man. Even though roleplay wise, I feel like he shouldn't be. Marcel, it's your turn.
God damn. All right. One in our backline looks
Looking,
barely.
it's barely alive.
hurt. Yeah, barely alive. Right. Okay. So
Let's say it's extremely bloodied.
he will. Looking at that one. Extremely bloody. Okay, so he'll, instead of going after that way, he will go for the one right above Kagu.
Okay.
He'll move 10 feet, and then so he'll go ahead and move 10 feet right here. Or no, he'll move 20.
Yeah.
So that he can be flanking with Kagu.
I'll tell you right now, Bigfoot, you can flank here as well if you choose to.
Here? Okay.
Here's
cool.
here's how I consider flanking. If you make a measurement tool and you see how the tool's cutting into that square, right there, I consider that flanking.
Okay, got you.
That's how I was always taught flanking worked. Is like if it passed through the square at any point, it's considered flanking.
Okay, got you.
Right, if you guys are cool with that, I'm cool with that.
All right, it works.
And is that considered closer to the fear or no?
He's not feared.
I'm not feared. Yeah.
I thought you got feared. Okay.
No, I'm good. All right. So yeah, I'll move here, be flanking him. I'll as a bonus action, or wait, I want to. Actually, no, I don't do that. Never mind what I was gonna say because I was about to do dumb shit. And everything, and then I will draw my blade, my great sword, two-handed, and attack this guy with advantage.
Absolutely. So make sure to target him.
Right. Let me just find which one he is. Okay, yeah. Target him.
You can just mouse over him and hit T. That's easier.
Right.
That should do it. Yeah, there you go.
All right, and then we'll go ahead and attack.
A 13 hits. A 13 hits.
Okay.
Now you just roll your damage.
All right, 8 damage.
You cut him down as he dissipates into a shadowy pool of death. He is, in fact, dead.
All right.
Anything
and then,
else?
Yeah, I'll use the last 15 of my movement to move back to the center line here.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Kagu, it is your turn. You are still frightened.
Okay.
But you can make a save at the end of your turn for that.
I am gonna use my quarterstaff again and attack the same guy.
All right. That one will be a straight roll, I believe, because that is not the one you're afraid of.
Okay.
No, it is disadvantage because he is within line of sight. My mistake.
Yeah, I was like.
So it's at disadvantage, but you can take a swing.
Attack. Disadvantage. Alright, here we go.
Fuck, that still hits. Roll your damage.
Damage. 7.
7. Damn, that's a big hit for a stick. Your stick's working good right now, dog.
Just take another swing at him. And then look back at Marcel and ask where he's going. Because I just saw him knock that guy out and run away. So, Marcel, where are you going? And can I use bonus action? Dart?
Yeah, I think so, but it'd be a disadvantage. It'd be disadvantage anyway, but...
Wait, can I throw... But... Wait, this... Oh, because I'm scared, right?
Mm-hmm.
That, and also, I think when you do a ranged attack and you're in melee range, you're gonna have a...
I'm going for this guy, though.
Yeah, but it would still be at, like, disadvantage because he's there, and he's threatening you, basically. But, I mean, you have disadvantage anyway, so it doesn't really matter here.
Okay.
You can make it, is what I'm saying.
No, that's not who I wanted to click on. Wait, wrong guy. How do I
Just mouse over it and hit T again. and then mouse over the one you want to T.
Ah, okay. This guy. I'm still disadvantaged.
Alright.
Attack. With disadvantage, right? You said?
Yeah. What's the range on a dart?
It's 20 to 60, I think. Yeah, 20 to 60 feet. 16.
I mean, a 16 is gonna hit. I think even with your, even with your disadvantage. So that hits. Roll your damage.
Damage. Yeah. 4 damage.
All right. You throw a dart, hits him right in the head, and he dies.
Yeah.
He like grabs up where it hit, and he like hangs onto it. You know, like in the movies, and like hangs onto it, and he's like, and then he just, as he kind of falls and collapses to the ground, he turns into a shadowy puddle of dream energy. Is that the end of your turn, Kagu?
And then can I roll for whatever?
Yes, your wisdom saving throw. That's why I was asking if it was the end of your turn. I believe it is a 12. That's what you gotta beat. Still afraid. All of that and still afraid. It persists. That Nighthound, man. It gets into you. Speaking of a Nighthound, it is Nighthound's turn. This one in front of you.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
He's coming. He's coming. Not with the way I've been rolling.
Well, I mean, you rolled good the first time. Hit me for 13.
Just a straight roll.
Well, no, it'd be an advantage.
Would it?
Yeah, because patient events is only 1 round.
Yeah,
I believe.
it's only for one.
But
So-
pack tactics. Fuck, I keep forgetting about pack tactics.
Yeah.
Flanking is fucking me up. All right, we'll do it again just to do an 11 or a.
Oh my
Okay, well, well that just happened.
I feel bad.
You should. Here it comes.
Oh, that was pretty
I'm
good.
so dead. I'm so dead.
You are unconscious.
Don't worry, Juan. It's only a dream.
Actually, Kagu, as you fall unconscious, your body dissipates and you wake up in your bed with a start, breathing hard and sweating. You are out of the combat.
Oh no. Wait, but I can't see anymore.
Oh.
Of course.
You are out of the combat, but I'm gonna throw your token on here just so you can see.
Thank you.
Essie, it is your turn.
I'm
You just saw Kagu dissipate
I'm
out
going
in front of
to,
your eyes. He's gone.
reach my hand. No, I'm going to look at the cultist behind me who had just like dinged my shield or my shell, and I would like to. I'm gonna reach for my sword and my staff stick, put together my glaive, and I'm going to rage and attack him with my glaive.
Yeah.
So let's see. This one.
All right. You're raging.
And then I'll
See, your shit works. How come the fucking magic missile never wants to work?
attack with this.
But to be fair, rage is like just you, right?
Yeah, that multiple target shit starts fucking up stuff. That hits. Roll your damage.
Oh, I didn't do damage yet. Okay.
No, it just rolls the attack.
Yep.
It applied your mark of the ancestors, whatever the fuck that does.
Yeah. So as I put together my glaive, I spin around and begin to yell as I swing at the cultist. And once my swing comes through and it connects with him, there's like 4 spirits of my ancestors that show up kind of around me. And this target has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against me.
You know what else it has disadvantage against? Life, because you fucking killed it.
Alright.
As you kind of turn around with a big swing and a yell, and you pretty much chop its shadowy head off. It falls into a puddle of shadowy goo. It is dead.
All right.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. We're at the top of the round. Kreslin, it's your turn.
Cool.
All that remain are the hounds.
Sweet. Let me see what I have left. Okay. I am going to move out of the shadows. About right there. And I'm going to
Made it to round 4. Holy shit.
there we go. And I'm going to cast Magic Missile again.
Magic missile.
Oh wait, how do I? There we go.
Okay. Which one? Which one is that to, Paula? So I know which one to do damage to.
It's 3 targets, right?
Yes.
So I'll have 2 on this one, the bottom one, and then I'll do 1 on the top.
Okay. So you want to do 6 to the bottom one and 3 to the top one.
Yes.
Got it. That works for me. That one's looking real rough, by the way.
And then I have 5 more. I'm just gonna shoot on it. And, yeah, that's it.
All right. All right. It is this final Nighthound's turn. It is going to attack Corvus with advantage because of pack tactics. I believe a 15 misses. It does. It misses, and that is its turn. Okasis, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna move a little bit closer over here, maybe. Maybe here. And then also cast Magic Missile on the remaining 2.
Alright.
Gonna do it again.
Yeah, you just tell me if you want. You just tell me if you want to do it individually or however you want to do it.
2 for 2. I'm gonna cast it on 2nd level.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
2nd level.
Alright.
So I would just do this times 2.
Alright.
Like add another 3 there, and I'll cast it another 1 for this.
So that one is dead, and the bottom is dead. It dies as you're.
And another 4 for this one.
4 for that one. Gotcha. All that remains is one Nighthound.
And
So
a business corp.
Here's my question, and this is just because I don't remember. I haven't done this in a while. Since the one that did the howl that did frightened is dead, would Corvus still be frightened at this point or not? I feel like he wouldn't be.
So.
I feel like he wouldn't be, right?
'Cause I believe the effect is specifically for
the target.
creature, yeah,
All right.
within line of sight, and if the
All
creature
right.
dies.
Well, Corvus is coming, you motherfucker. So get ready. And he's pissed. $19 hits, versatile, normal damage. 9 plus 1d4. $10 damage. Corvus lets out a yell. Kagu, no! As he turns and does a big swipe on this Wraithhound. And it is Marcel's turn.
All right. All right. I'll rush forward. Get within flanking, which, based on our rules, I think is here.
Let me see. Does it pass
Or
through a square?
let's see. No, so I'll go around. So I'll go to the other side.
Technically, this one would be flanking right here.
Right. Okay.
there.
Got you. All right. So I'll go here.
Yep.
He'll rush up, and he'll attack it with advantage. So that'll be all right. Okay. The gray sword, two-handed attack, advantage. Yeah.
Thank God.
Right.
20. That hits.
20. And then I will damage. I want to make sure it's dead with this hit, you know? So we'll add on a little extra divine smite with that too.
Oh. Hell yeah.
So that'll be that's 6 plus let me double check it real quick, but I believe it'll be I believe it'll be 2d8.
For your smite?
Yeah, I believe it's 2d8. I'm trying to double check.
Yep, 2d8. I see it here.
Okay, yeah, 2d8. So
Plus 1d8 against undead or fiends, which this is not either of those.
right, cool. So that'll be I'll roll it here. So 2d8 radiant. Okay.
Finish him. 12. With a
So-
searing burst of light. How do you do this?
All right, so the golden light that like emitted into the beads and went to SC and Corvus and himself, like condenses. You see the light condense around, and it turns from like a gold to like a golden, like crimson, around his blade as it comes down, and like completely cleaves the head of the wolf in two, right down the middle, as he comes up and strikes it. As like the blade of crimson like cuts through it at once, as it falls into the what I assume is a puddle of shadow.
Yes.
So let me make sure that yeah, okay, it did. Cool.
And that is the end of combat. My playlist doesn't know that, however. So, the combat comes to an end, and you have just a moment of relief as as everything kind of the area kind of brightens up around you all, and you slowly see each other kind of start fading away very slowly as the mists kind of condense around you. You wake up in your beds the next day, rested, fully rested, which you can do from your character sheets. So feel free to do that. As you all kind of like wake up the next day. Kreslin, you wake up in your dorm room alone. Not alone, but like not with the party. The rest of the party, including Corvus, awakens up in there in the dorm rooms, and yeah, you remember last night vividly, that nightmare in the dream, as you are all unlock the achievement there.
Oh dear God, that scares me.
Sorry, I forget it makes a sound.
From beyond the grave, he got the fucking achievement.
Wait, do I technically get that or no?
No, you get it. You fought there.
Oh, battled in the dream.
Yeah. You are all now dream warriors. Obviously inspired by A Nightmare on Elm Street. Happy October 1st, everybody. Enjoy your scary movies. Dream Warriors is my absolute favorite. But yeah, you all kind of wake up into a new morning. And yeah, what do you guys do?
Is that
a new day.
considered a long rest?
Yeah, it's a long rest.
Okay.
You are all long rested.
As
Well, I gotta do some shit.
all the girls are getting like ready to go to their like go get breakfast and get prep for like their classes. I'm going to, as I'm getting ready and making sure that there's like she doesn't care if there's like other people around, but more so like no one's like peering over her shoulder. She's gonna open the trunk, and get that box where she put that stone in and make sure it's still there. Like, has there been any changes to that piece of stone?
The stone is still there. There does not appear to be any changes to it. No.
She's gonna put it back, cover it with like whatever knickknacks she has, and collect her books and notes and look for it.
Okay.
Get ready and meet the rest of the guys at the common room.
Yeah.
What are you all doing over in the masculine room?
Are we all in the same room?
Yeah, remember, it's like a barrack style room, but you all have beds with like the curtains that close.
I wasn't sure if there were like multiple rooms with that setup. No.
For now, no. You're all in kind of the same room.
I would just try to cast Detect Magic as a ritual, just to figure out if there's any magic around us that maybe caused the dream, or...
I mean, you detect magic, but nothing that would trigger your senses.
I figured, but something special. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll let others first.
I will, in a similar fashion, use the like. Once he wakes up, he will use like a divine sense, like immediately.
Okay.
And everything. So, what is it? Anything within, what is it? Anything within. Anything the celestial fiend, the undead within 60 feet. Or anything affected by the hollow spell. And good and evil. I can detect within 60 feet. So long as it's not behind total cover. So, I might get nothing.
You are not getting a ping on anything now.
Okay, cool. Alright, this one use.
Essie's going to reach and kind of puts his body out of his shell and stands up and stretches. And then looks over at the other beds where the other guys are and says, time for breakfast.
He'll get up and real quick check on to see if Kagu's good. Because he's the only one who disappeared. So he's gonna
Yeah,
check.
Kagu, what are you up to? Are you in the room? What happened? What happened after you woke up?
So I woke up and I was just laying there in my bed, just staring at the ceiling with my covers up. And wait, are you guys like near me or no?
Ends on how we all wanted to be bunked. It's a big ass room, so we could be close, we could be far.
I thought night one, Kagu and I were close at least, but I can't remember where Marcel and Ocasas were.
Okay. Well, if Essie's close, I was just looking up at the ceiling. And did you said you?
Yeah, I'm gonna look over and time for breakfast.
Oh, okay. And I just kind of just keep staring at the ceiling, like pull my covers down, and I noticed that there's a scar on my chest. And I'm like, Essie, was that real? Or is it just me? And I'm like grabbing my chest, kind of like trying to get you to notice the scar on my chest.
I look down and I just kind of shake my head and like, did you have the same dream?
I mean, I believe so. You were there. It was some dogs and some creepy shadow guys.
Yeah, and mine, you were there, and so were the others, and even that one kid that is in class with us too, Corvus.
Pale guy, yeah. Corvus, yeah, you're right. But in my dream, I was victorious. Just to let you know.
Oh, and my dream, you got owned.
Yeah, we must have not had the same dream, but either way, I have a scar on my chest, so something fishy's going on.
Yes, at some point I'll come up. I don't feel like we're
so. I just look at him and say, "Breakfast."
Perhaps we should check on the others on our way.
Sure.
I don't feel like
I just get ready.
All right,
Marcel, did you say you were coming over?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because I'm gonna say he's not super far away from anybody. Like equidistant, probably from y'all in Ocasas.
Are you standing up?
And everything. He's walking towards where y'all are. Like he's coming in the direction.
I
like
look at you and motion, Marcel.
All right, yeah, he'll come over and he'll be like, "Hey," he'll be like, "Hey, you two all right?" I haven't checked in with Ocasas yet, but I wanted to come and check in with you, Kagu.
As he's like saying that, I'm just like looking down, pointing at my chest.
Did you have a dream as well?
Yes. Yes, I did also have a dream. And everything. I was coming to check to make sure to see both if you also had a similar experience, and to make sure if you were all right, Kagu, as this.
Yeah. I mean, I have a scar on my chest, but in my dream, Marcel, you perished. So
Oh,
I don't know what to tell you. Are you
It
fine?
sounds like we
I
all had
mean,
different dreams.
well, no, in my dream, Kagu perished.
In
Mm.
mine as well.
Yeah. He got like snatched up by this.
Sounds more like
And
sounds
he-
more like a
He
nightmare.
starts talking when he's saying this specific details to Essie. He's talking in Draconic because I believe that's the language. Essie and him know, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What's your language?
I know Draconic.
Yeah. So he starts talking to you in Draconic. He's like, no, yeah, he's like, no, he got like fucked up by like a hound and shit. Like, at least that's
Yeah,
that's what I
That's
think, right?
yeah. He
Yeah,
just got his butt kicked like
yeah.
so bad.
He was really fucked up. And
Actually, I want to look around. Like, do I see Okasa standing up, or are you still laying in bed?
I would still be in bed, just sitting on the bed.
All right.
also,
I don't know.
when we're talking, it's in like semi-hushed tones and everything because people are just waking up. I'm assuming as well around us and getting ready for class and everything. Josh, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, is everyone else awake right now, or?
Yeah, everybody's just kind of coming around.
Okay, then yeah, it's like kind of semi-hushed tones, just being like talk while we're talking about this shit and everything, and then yeah, you were looking for Okasa?
I was just looking around trying to see if I could see him.
Yeah.
I would probably have my covers around my bed, so you can see him directly. But I have a question: do we hear the other people around us like having similar dreams or any kind of unusual awakenings? I just want to figure out if it's only
Good
us or
question.
everybody had kind of similar dream, just at different groups, maybe.
Good observation, Okasas. As you kind of hear some murmurings of like, that's a strange dream. Why did I dream that? For coming around from different people around the room.
Right, then I'll probably pull up my curtain or whatever it is, cover, and then look for the others and walk towards them. While looking at the others, like trying to probably figure out this whole situation as well.
Yeah. Fine.
I want to also ask Marcel if he's are you okay? I see Kagu is injured.
It's a battle scar, okay? I won.
Well,
Lucky that's all you got.
in
Just count that as a win in my book.
well, he'll say just in like once again hushed tones and shit. He'll be like, well, it wouldn't like make sense, but like he's like thinking about the situation. He's like, well, Josh, he's trying to figure out. He's like, is like the scar whereabouts Kagu got like attacked in the dream?
The killing blow where it landed.
Yes, like that's where it is, right? Like
Yes.
where the scar is. Okay, so he looks at that, realizes that, and is like, I don't think from where the scar is. He's like saying this like hushed tones, quiet. He's like, where the scar is placed, it seems to be the well, for lack of a better term, the killing blow from the hound. That's where it was placed upon your body. So the only scars you would have would seem like they would only be from any damage we took within this dream state, in which I did not take any. So
Well, okay. All right. Well, maybe I didn't win, but can we just say how Corvus was so afraid of those dogs? Come on.
You look over at
Afraid of him.
Corvus, and he is standing there, and he's not fucking around. He is not joking. He's got a serious look on his face. He is putting on the school uniform for your house. You know, that red and black gold color. And on top of that, he is putting on his battle armor over it. And he is having no nonsense as he puts his straps on. And for the first time, you get a good look at his armor. It's a black steel breastplate armor with pauldrons. They're not. They don't have any symbols or anything carved into them. And then you make note of his blade, his sword, which I believe is a. Let me look here. I want to make sure I get the actual details correct on it. I believe it's a long sword. Nope, that is not what I meant to do. Ignore that.
He's attacking me.
Nope. I believe it is, in fact, a... Yes, it is a long sword that is also colored in all black. Actually, Kagu, you have an ability here. Let me see if you would recognize this stuff. What is it? What's it called again?
I forget how to check all the stuff for myself.
Well, some of that stuff is spread around. Like, if you look on your character sheet, some things are in effects, right? And then some things are in spells, and some things are in features. But you have a thing, stone cutting. That's what you have. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I thought there might be something to do with like steel or something. But it is a black steel longsword that has like a pommel with a red ruby in it, and you see that its guard, like its hand guards, has wings like on both sides to protect the hands. And he swishes it around a minute and puts it in his scabbard on his side, and he says, "I suggest we take this seriously."
Yeah. I have a scar on my chest. I don't know how much more serious it could get. And how I brought it into the real world from a dream. We need to figure this out.
Yes.
What? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
No, go.
Well, you guys are kind of talking about the whole situation. I want to sit on whoever's bed we are on,
Assuming
And-
mine.
then assume like a meditation pose, and go into my familiar, the dog.
Mm-hmm.
If it's still there, I hope so. If not, I would cast him again. And just run around the room and trying to listen to other people's conversations, trying to pick up anything unique, anything that maybe we didn't experience, anything that would help us trying to get more sense of the whole situation.
Sure, give me 2 seconds.
I guess.
Yeah. So as your familiar runs around and starts listening in, roll a d6 for me, Phenom.
E6.
2.
It is a 2.
You find yourself standing, or sorry, your familiar is next to Theron Anvilbane. And you can kind of hear him just kind of talking to himself, saying, "I was in a forge, like a shadow forge. I was trying to craft a weapon to fend off something. But each time I completed it, it crumbled to ash. I heard howls. I saw glowing red eyes in every shadow." Is what he says. That's what one conversation you pick up. And as that
Alright.
kind of happens, Corvus starts to make his way out of the room and says, "We should probably check on Kreslin."
Yeah. He's like, yes. Get ready for the day. Go check on her. And yeah, he'll Marcelo get dressed and armored up for the day. And everything. But while he's doing that, he's trying to think of how all of us, since it seems like everybody's kind of talking about this, what could how could we all get transported to this liminal space? Everything together. He's just thinking about that, and yeah, he puts his clothes on and gets ready to go out with and then goes outside to check on Kreslin and
Are you armed and armored, or in just student outfit, or a combination? Kind of like Corvus, he was a combination.
Combo.
Combo. Gotcha.
Yeah.
How's everybody else getting dressed? Are you dressing up kind of like how Corvus was doing it, or are you doing it kind of like in just student clothes? I'm just curious.
Essie's just wearing what he normally wears.
I normally wear.
He already kind of has his shell and stuff with him already.
Okay.
So it's just kind of whatever he has is his student clothes. He doesn't
He was
usually
ready
wear a
to
whole
take
lot,
it
but his
off.
belt and pouch and everything anyway. So
Essie's
I'm
just hanging
wearing my,
dog out in front of every. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just wearing my my clothes and stuff. I just same thing I always wear, and then staff always at hand.
All right. How do you feel about your staff right now, Kagu? It didn't let you down in that dream.
It was only a dream.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still. I might go. Give me another one at some point. We'll see.
Okay. All right. So you all head out into the common room. Kreslin, were you on your way out into the common room as well?
I think I should have. Yeah, if I wasn't already there, then I would be making my.
All right. So you see Corvus come around the corner with Marcel, Ocasus, Essie, and Kagu behind him. And he looks at you and says, Kreslin, are you okay?
Define okay.
You have any scars? Or any new scars, I guess I should say.
No. I don't think
Alright.
so.
All right, that's good then. That's good.
Do you have scars?
That's a deeply. Oh, you mean
You
new
have
scars?
new scars?
New scars. No.
It's
I think the only one that has a scar is me.
You mean new scar, right?
Apparently,
Yes.
new scar. Yeah.
You have a
I
scar?
I somehow got a scar after waking up. Felt a slight pain and noticed the scar on my chest.
Question.
After waking up.
DM, did we hear that? Did we hear that voice before we fell into the dream? Would we have?
Which
That-
voice?
He played it, right?
Yeah.
The voice I played?
Yeah. Would we have? Heard
So, the voice that got played was. Here's who heard it. Kagu could have heard it. Essie could have heard it. Phenom could have heard it. And Marcel could have heard it.
Okay.
it was specifically in our room.
But somehow, okay. Well, I wouldn't know that. So, Does it hurt?
No. But it is strange.
I do.
How does that
He looks.
carry out into the real world?
She looks around the common room and she's like, she says to the group, I think today I am going to read on dreams when we have our free time later today.
That seems like a good use of our time, the free time. I think I'm curious about the. So you said we heard the voice, right? Or we could have heard the voice. Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So. So in the voice, I'm trying to remember exactly what it said. Let me listen to it real quick.
It is in the adventure events channel. Events channel. It's in the events channel.
Got you.
That way you guys can all hear it at a comfortable volume.
While he's doing that, can I like look at the scar to see if there's anything like magical about it? Like if it's affected me in any way?
Sure, do an Arcana check. There doesn't appear to be anything that you can kind of get off of it. It doesn't hurt. It's just a scar. It's kind of like a raised scar. Looks like a bite mark almost. Probably about the size of what's something I can compare this to?
Kind of like a fang. Is a fang mark? Did he slash me or did he bite me?
He
Wait,
bit
who
you.
hit me?
The,
No, I thought it was the
wolf.
cultist.
No, it was the wolf.
No, I think it was the wolf.
Oh. Okay.
So it's like a bite mark on your chest, like pretty
Could I-
large. Yes, Kristen?
Could I make a medicine check to see if it's like infected?
See if it's like what? Sorry, you got really quiet.
Infected?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, it's
Oh,
rabies.
gosh,
I'm
is
sorry.
Is there?
Oh,
Oh my
no.
God! You got to put you down. Is there any?
Fucked up.
Do I need to
Oh,
make
no.
any check to make sure I heard the voice, and everything, or is it just a given and everything?
All right. First of all, Kreslin, it does not appear to be infected. Marcel, it is up to you. I'll leave it up to you completely. If you want to hurt it, you heard it. If you didn't, you didn't. And if you want to make a roll for it, you can make a roll for it. It's totally up to you.
They say to
Sure,
Kagu.
let's leave it up. Let's leave it up to fate. I
Okay.
think that's the fun part of this, right? So,
Over 10, you heard it. Under 10, you didn't.
got you.
Roll that beautiful D20.
I did not.
You did not hear it.
I did not hear
It
that.
bounced off of 15. That's crazy.
All right. So going with that instead. So he's thinking about like this dream world and that liminal space, but he's also thinking about the cultists, and he's trying to remember like any defining features of the cultists specifically, of like in the garms, like in their like ornaments they were wearing, of like for their like uniform and shit. Was it like any specific iconography or anything that we could see or use for information and shit?
Nothing that you can recall.
Shit. And everything. Besides that, he'll just look up and he'll be like, all right. He'll look up and be like to everybody, and like, all right, listen, this is a lot, and it's begging more questions and things that we can look into and think about and everything like that. But as of right now, we still have class, and we are still We still need to focus on that ever lightly. So for right now, let's keep our wits about us, keep our eyes open, and get through the day. And then once it's over, let's. President said you wanted to look more into the dreams and everything. I think that's a great idea. Let's look into more of that. I still want to look at the area in which Kagu and Nessie saw these claw marks and everything. Plus we can try and look into more about a
Oh,
cult.
Mark. Essie,
Mhm.
does the scar on Kagu look like the claw marks you guys saw yesterday?
Can I look at the animal handling maybe? Like, or a nature check on his scar and try to compare it to like what I saw yesterday, I guess.
Yeah, whichever role you want to pick, either one could work.
Do nature, I guess.
You'd probably have advantage for your role was private, by the way.
Dang.
Wait, but the
I got
mark on my
21.
chest is the mark on my chest is a bite, not a scratch.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
a claw mark. Never mind. Sorry.
Well, we're still gonna roleplay it out because it happened. Aaron, reveal your role to us, please.
Can I just reveal? Yeah, there it is.
All right, 21. After examining him a few minutes, Essie, which how do you do it? Do you touching on him? You like
Hey, yo,
role play
you
this
get
out
out.
for me.
I go over to Kagu and I kind of look at his chest and start to get a little close.
I puff my chest out.
And then I put up one hand and then I look at Kagu and say, "May I?"
Sure.
Kind of like rub along where the actual scar is.
Away from my nip.
And then I stand up and look at Kreslin and say, "Looks like a fang mark rather than a claw like we saw yesterday. So I'm not quite sure."
As you're
You
like
guys did say
saying
that
that,
earlier, didn't you?
as you were like kind of like looking at it, memory pops up to me as I woke up. I heard a whisper that said, "I'm coming for you," while I was waking up. And I relay that to you guys. So
Did it feel like in general, like all encompassing you, or more of a specifying yourself you?
I don't know if it was towards the whole group or if it was to myself. And maybe this claw mark or bite is like a marking to point me out, possibly. I don't know. But I do remember that whisper as soon as I woke up. What could this mean? Is there any teachers that we could talk to, possibly?
I mean, you could try to find one. Yeah, you're in the common room right
Yeah.
now, which is kind of like the shared room before you go to your dorms with your classmates. There's not a teacher in here specifically now.
Yeah.
And we try to find what was the animal handler guy? The Talon?
Gareth?
Yeah. Can we see
Gareth
if we can find him?
Falconbane, I believe.
Yeah. Was it Falcon Man?
I believe so.
If anybody else wants to join me, that's where I'm gonna go.
Where are you going, Kagu?
I am gonna go try to find Sir Gareth Falconbane to see if he knows anything about these marks on my chest, and just explain to him what happened. Maybe he can help. Would you like to join?
Yes. I will join you.
Okay. Anybody else?
Josh, do we have class?
Sure.
Yeah, you guys will have class. Yeah, you have
No,
a
I
little
know,
bit.
but like when?
You
Yeah.
have a little bit of free time, not a lot, but you have some right now.
Okay. All right. All right. If you want to go, it's best to go quickly now before first class starts. So,
Okay.
let's have a
So
look.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
go.
So you guys make your way out into the Royal Academy grounds, specifically the stable area, probably I would imagine, where you last saw Gareth Falconbane. And he is there. He is there, and he's kind of looking towards the Whispering Woods as you all kind of approach, and he turns to face you and says, "Ah, young ones, it's you're a little early for class, aren't you?"
I just say, "Hey, Mr. Falconbane, we have a question. We were thinking you could help us with something." And then I just like reveal the scar and ask him to look at it. What do you think about this, and what could have caused it in your expertise?
All right. So Falconbane says, "Oh, ooh, interesting." He kind of walks over to you and he kind of examines it closely, and he doesn't touch you, but he kind of traces the outline of it with his finger and says, Healed. Looks like it's a few years old. How did you get this, Kagu?"
A few years old? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Healed. It's not a wound. Slightly faded here and here.
Well, I mean, I don't think this is a few years old. It's new to me. What? So, what makes you think it's a few years old? You said it's faded?
Slightly faded, yeah. If it was a fresh scar, it'd be more pronounced.
Strange.
Looks to be some sort of hound, I'd wager.
Can we just tell him the dream? What the dream that happened? To see if you could analyze it again?
So yeah, you tell him the dream. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I just want to
Okay.
tell him the whole thing, just everything that happened.
Including the part where you die.
This time around, yeah.
The way you said it that time.
Yeah. So I tell him that at the end of the dream, I got bit in the chest. I woke up with a scar on my chest, and also tell him that something whispered and said, "I'm coming for you." So this scar is not old. It's new.
Interesting, Kagu. It's not uncommon that when we have students here for them to have odd dreams, but it is odd that you seem to have a new scar, or at least that you say that you do. I myself have strange dreams occasionally about the Whispering Woods. It's a odd and strange place, but much like the Royal Academy itself can be an odd and strange place at times.
Well, have you
Josh.
gotten any new scars from dreams?
No, I haven't. Yeah, Bigfoot, what were we gonna ask?
Sorry. I was just gonna ask, is the way he's saying this, because I want to know if he's taking this as if Kagu's saying this is what he dreamed, and since we haven't, none of the rest of us have been like we were also like this was a shared experience. Is he just does it feel like he's taking this as like this is like this was Kagu's dream and this is what happened, and so like it's a singular, it's like an isolated event in
Okay.
his head.
His perception would be Kagu has told him that it was a dream.
Right.
And since it's Kagu telling him this and nobody else has said anything,
Right.
his perception of it is Kagu had this dream and now he has this scar. It doesn't. There is no connection to you guys other than you were in the dream, which could be manifestation of Kagu's
Exactly.
dream reality.
So right now his answers are based
What
on
the hell?
like so yeah. So he's basically just being like, I don't know. You had a weird dream, kid. I guess.
I wouldn't say it's quite that harsh. He's definitely
No,
taking
yeah.
it seriously because Kagu is obviously bothered by it. But he is trying to kind of reassure him a little bit. It's kind of like what's happening here.
Did anyone else come with us, or is it just me and Kagu?
I think we all.
No, I think we're all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
And everything. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Which means that this is some shit like this
Well,
has
I
never
kinda
happened before.
I kind of like sense the tone that he's kind of like not taking it super serious, and I start raising my voice, and I'm like, "Are you not at all?" What's the word? Are you not taking this serious? Like, I heard a voice say, "I'm coming for you." Like, what is coming for me?
He looks at you, Kagu, and says, "I am taking you serious, Kagu. Like, you know, we can look into this some more for you."
Excuse me?
Yes, young lady.
I don't know if Kagu had mentioned this. I don't think he did, but all of us here shared the same dream. We were all there.
His eyes kind of widen a little bit. You shared the dream? You all had the same dream.
Yes.
Your events played out exactly the same in each dream?
Yes, and the way it played out in our dream, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kagu had gotten injured in the dream, and then he just disappeared. And the rest of us stayed until whatever we were fighting, we injured them to a point where they could no longer hurt us, and then we slowly came back into the reality. And I don't know of the voice that Kagu was saying, but the dream that he's talking about, we all shared.
Huh. Okay, Kagu. I'll talk to some of the other professors and we'll see what we can figure out for you. For now, I would recommend staying within the safety of the academy itself.
Insight check.
Okay, go for it.
I want to see if, like, is he masking how, like, with me telling him that it was a shared dream and that we were all there and everything I just said, is he distraught by it? Is he trying to mask it up? I want to see, like, did his, like, back stiffen up when I said that? Like, how serious of a matter is this?
Okay.
What I'm trying to get.
Insight check. Roll for it.
And never mind. I don't want to do it. God damn it.
I do have inspiration though.
He's
No, I don't want to use this.
He's taking it seriously. After after Kalen's death, you get the vibe that even the littlest things the professors are not taken for granted. So, earlier he was just trying to soothe Kagu on what was possibly a bad dream after, a rough start with the death, and the first day of classes could be rough on anybody. But since this is obviously unusual, he's taking it very seriously now. And it's not that he wasn't taking it seriously earlier. It's just this is the next tier up of seriousness. Gareth looks at Kagu and says, "Stay with your group and stay armed. You are permitted to stay armed within the academy grounds as long as you don't use your weapons against fellow students. And in the event of an attack or something of the sort, do your best to get a signal out. The academy is a big place, and there aren't a whole lot of professors. In the event of something happening. For now, we'll take the approach of investigating it. Kagu, I assure you, I am taking it very seriously. You have my word."
I'm still kind of like irritated as to how he spoke to me at the beginning, and I just kind of shrug and don't say anything.
Okay.
Right.
Perhaps we should start heading back to go to our first class.
Yeah. Thank you for your time, Professor. We need to make our way to our first class. So.
All right. I was trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say to him, but I don't think there is. We should get breakfast before class.
That's if we have time.
Oh.
How much time did it take us to get here, Josh?
He's gonna pull one arm into his shell and comes back out with a piece of bread.
You guys have time to grab breakfast if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. See
Now
that.
we're talking.
Money.
Can I get a piece of that?
As he pulls his other arm into his shell and pulls out another small piece of bread and hands it to Kagu.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Sure, here you go.
I needed this.
As you guys make your way back into the... As you guys move back toward the Royal Academy, Corvus turns and takes one look at the Whispering Woods and then makes his way up the hill. His hand is kind of gripped on the sword hilt. You make your way into the... you were going to get breakfast, correct? In the... into the Great Hall. Let me get you the breakfast menu.
Unless we go to the special room.
The special room. Let's go.
Though I don't know if everyone else wants to try to look for that.
Hey.
Nope, that's all you guys. Though I'll gladly stand and see you guys get in.
You're supposed to stand guard, and not stand and watch us get in trouble.
I said what I said.
We'll go to the hall. What's the breakfast menu?
All right, you make your way into the hall, and all the other students are already there digging into the morning fare. The menu is scrambled eggs with herbs from the Academy Gardens. There's crispy bacon strips, sausage links, golden potato hash, fluffy buttermilk pancakes with maple syrup, and oatmeal with a choice of toppings, brown sugar, dried fruits, nuts, as well as assorted fresh fruits, apples, oranges, berries, yogurt parfaits with granola and honey. There's a selection of fine cereals with milk, as well as several baked goods like croissants, warm cinnamon rolls, toasted bread with butter and jam, as well as coffee, assorted teas, fruit juices, milks, um, things of that nature. Kind of like a it's a lot, but it's all mostly just basic breakfast foods.
Essie will go over and grab some of the fruits and some of the breads that are there, and sit down and wave any of the others towards him if he sees them like grabbing food and looking for a seat.
Corvus grabs fluffy buttermilk pancakes with maple syrup because that sounds pretty good right now. He sits next to you, Essie.
I also grabbed the fluffy pancake.
What was the other?
Which one?
He'll take one.
There's scrambled eggs, crispy bacon, sausage links, golden potato hash, fluffy pancakes, oatmeal, choice of toppings, assorted fresh fruits, yogo parfait, selection of cereals, freshly baked croissants, warm.
I know what it is.
Cinnamon rolls.
One
One at all. You get like a little bit of everything on a plate. What do you get to drink?
Water.
Water. Okay.
Chocolate milk.
After
Okay.
the night that she had, she's gonna take tea. Make sure it's caffeine.
Corvus has almond milk.
Interesting. I also I grab the fruit and then I put it on top of the pancakes. With the maple
Oh.
syrup.
Kagu, what about you? What are you getting for breakfast?
Some cinnamon rolls, pancakes, and milk. Maybe is there milk? Milk.
Yeah, there's milk.
Luminous Centaur milk.
It just says milk.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Yeah, Luminous Centaur. You know, that magical creature that did not have a udder. Definitely gave milk.
Well, you never know. Start chowing down.
What's Okasas eat? Phenom. What's he getting?
He's probably looking what the people around him get, like the majority just picks the same one. So far he had luck with the things he ate, so
Okay. As you are all starting to eat, who's since I guess Essie and Kreslin, because you guys are probably sitting next to Corvus, because you guys talked. Each of you give me a perception check. All right, Essie, you definitely notice this.
It has been perceived.
I forgot how to do this. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Forgot.
You good? We were in combat for like 2 hours. Like no joke. It was like that combat was
11.
like an hour and 40 minutes. 11. Yeah, you both noticed this. Essie probably notices it first. Corvus only appears to be eating with like one hand, and it appears to be his left hand. And you kind of noticed like on his if you kind of look down at toward his waist where his sword is buckled, you can see his other hand just kind of resting on the hilt, like almost ready to draw it in case there's any trouble. But he's kind of being nonchalant about it as he kind of eats his pancakes.
Essie looks at Corvus and says, "How are you doing after last night? The dream you had as well, correct?"
It looks at you and Essie and it says, "Yeah, I had the same dream. Or the dream. Our dream," he says with a question mark almost. Yeah, I had the
Did
dream.
Corvus go with us to see Sir Gareth?
Yes, he was with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He
when we
just didn't
left,
have
he looked
anything to
into the
say.
woods.
Yep. And you guys kind of walked away. He says, yeah, I had the same dream. Or the shared dream. I'm doing okay. Are you doing
fared
okay,
pre-
Essie?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. I was worried about Kagu. You fared pretty well in there. You're quite the fighter.
It was a smart move using what you learned.
Oh,
It gave me an opening I went otherwise had.
I wasn't expecting the dream to be as real as it seemed to be.
Yeah. He kind of looks up for a moment and says, "In realms of slumber where shadows reigned, we face the hound of endless night." And he kind of smiles over at you, Essie.
Yep. And Essie just kind of nods and finishes his fruit that he has and tells Corvus he'll be right back. He's going to get a refill.
Okay. Were you gonna say something, Kreslin?
Oh, I was just gonna say, if yesterday was our first full day, and that is how our night ended, what does the rest of the year look like? What else is going to happen? You saw the look on Sir Gareth's face. Something is going down. For some reason, we all got clustered together. Some of us heard this thing. I don't even know what Kagu was talking about earlier. And what do we do? How do we prepare? Something's going to happen. Right?
Corvus looks over at you, Kreslin, and he says, "What we do is we look out for each other. It's like they said when we started. The bonds we forge here will be some of the most important in our lives. And yeah, it's only been a day or two, but I feel like we're already forging those bonds together. The best we can do is do the best we can and keep an eye and a lookout for each other. It's all we can do, really." He kind of gives a half-hearted smile. It's okay. It'll be okay.
She just nods and continues eating, but she does not believe a single word he says.
Anti-check.
Okay.
To me?
No, not to you.
Oh.
To Corvus.
What are you trying to get a
I
vibe
know,
on?
you he's saying this, but he feels extremely, with good reason, but also like other shit like spooked and everything.
Okay.
With this, and like he's saying all this, but I want to gauge how much does he actually believe this?
Okay.
Like, while I'm in the middle of eating like 2 different meals, and everything. So quick insight check. And I will guide myself as I'm like listening into this. I go like as I like blink while I'm listening to like hide the glow of my eyes and everything. So that'll be uh and everything. So that'll be insight check. Bad.
All right, so an 8 total. So
Anyway,
the vibe is yes, he believes it.
Right.
What he's saying. There is an air of protectiveness he's got about the group right now. He's not. I wouldn't say he's displaying fear exactly. At least that you could get a vibe on. But he is kind of. He wants to be prepared if something attacks his friends. Is kind of like the vibe.
Mhm.
So that's kind of like what he's giving off right now. He takes a bite of pancake.
As I hear like what Krillin was saying, and I'm like, and what Corbett said, and he'll say, he'll be like, I agree with what Corbett is saying, but also, well, we knew this year was going to be more engaging. We'd already decided to, roll with the punches, as they say, and do as we will. And he'll like do as we will and everything. So we have to just continue doing what we will, and like a hush tone in between bites, be like, continue our investigation, and add to it what we will, and like quietest tones he can, because I don't know how close we are exactly in this setting, but I'm assuming, I don't know, we're across the table from each other, like Kreslin, Corvus, and us, and me. We're like right across the table from each other. And move forward. Gather as much information as we can so that we're better able to defend ourselves and each other. And continue going through the year. There's no way to know what's going to strike until it strikes. We can prepare all we want, but we don't really know for certain situations until it happens. We don't have any of. We don't know enough yet. So right now, we just have to make sure we keep our heads cool and be ready to react if the given situation appears. And then he'll continue eating like the third meal that he went to get and like at some point and everything. And yeah, I don't know. And yeah, so like he'll say that and then continue and finish the meal probably.
Essie comes back with his plate and sits back down next to everyone. And right after he takes his first bite, says, I think we should go to the woods.
I'm like eating my food, just the woods. What makes you think that?
That where our dream was?
I mean, yes, but Falconbane told me to stay in the school.
If
So,
something's dangerous coming for me, I always like to find it first.
you know what? You got me. Can we take some of these pancakes to go? You got any room in that shell?
Yeah. He reaches out and grabs your pancakes and pulls his arm into his shell. And
Like,
his arm just comes back out.
hey, I was eating that.
Oh, sorry. He
It's
reaches his
fine.
shell, his hand back into his shell.
I just grab one and chomp it down real quick and stand up real fast, grab my staff, and ready to follow.
What do you guys say? He looks at Kreslin, Marcel, Corvus, Ocasus.
To what? I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
Do what? You want me to say it one more time?
Yeah.
Well, I sat down and stated that I think that we should go to the woods, and then Kagu asked why, and I said I like to face things head on. So I just wanted to see what your guys' thoughts were.
Marcelo, and he'll be like, it's not a bad idea to get the lay of the land in that sense, but problem lies in the fact that the Whispering Woods, for all intent, because how much would I know anything about the Whispering Woods? Of like in a general sense, because I know had like a general sense of like people being like, because I think Gareth, like Professor Falconberry, was basically like, you eventually will just be able to go in there and like get shit and everything, but it's like pretty, especially for like us as like first years, dangerous because we don't know what's in there yet.
Yeah.
And everything.
Right now, you don't know very much at all.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, so
other than it's dangerous.
So I said as of now, I don't. It's not a bad idea, but we don't have any real way of knowing or have any. We have no knowledge of what's inside the forest, to be fair, and we don't know what creatures lie within there, enemies, any of the habits of the natural flora and fauna. What's dangerous, what's not. So if we go in now, we're going in less ready than we could be. I think before we try to tackle that, let's take some time and study the area more and know a bit more about what we're getting into, so we won't be as likely to be surprised when we're there.
I would also agree, because like you said, we don't know what's in there, and considering Kagu got damaged just from a dream, I would assume the real thing would be a little bit more dangerous. So I would agree that we might take everything we can to prepare before we go outside.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should probably, I don't know, have at least some potions of healing or something with us before we go out there, possibly. But I do agree, we need to go and face our fears.
Especially if
the
our
matter of
fears are
what-
coming for us.
It's not the matter of fears. We don't know what we're up against.
But we will never know if we don't confront them.
Personally, I think going to the woods right now, without any knowledge of what happened to us, we're at a disadvantage. I think we need to study up on whatever we can.
Yes, and Marcel, he'll be like, to be clear, I'm not saying that we don't don't have to. I'm not saying that we are not going to engage or anything like that. I'm saying that we prepare first. If we run in now, well, we know nothing. But they seem to have a target for us and the other student and everything like that. Once again, I hope we're all being, because he's being hushed tones, but I hope all of us are being that collective. I know Kreslin is naturally, but like for everybody else, I hope they're a little more like quiet and whatnot. But in like hushed tone, he's like saying, of like, all I'm saying is we prepare first. We get a little more information, try and figure things out. Because if we just rush in at first, knowing nothing, and they know more about us, then we are at a severe disadvantage.
I
And
think
they
we
will.
made a good decision on talking to Sir Gareth. He's going to talk to the other professors. So while he's doing that, like I said earlier, I think we should go to the library and read up on as much as we could, because we don't know if there's going to be more than what we were up against in our dreams.
Nice.
And on top of that, Kagu, you went down and you had a fallback by waking up. If we are to go there, we won't have that advantage.
Of waking up.
She gives him a face.
I
Well, I mean-
wonder if they took damage as well.
Do you think they were actual physical creatures and not just dream creatures?
I don't know.
Well,
We were as dream and real
disappeared.
as it seemed.
and they didn't.
That Corvus speaks up. He says, "That seems like a fact worth knowing. Maybe we should investigate that." Before we venture out there.
Seems like we're gonna have a lot more than homework today.
Yes. Also, Josh, was I guess we'll find out. But like, was that homework for the week that we did, or just a day?
I'm not gonna make you guys roll every single day for homework. I love you guys, but I'm not gonna make you suffer through that. But consider this: you probably get homework every day, and you just do it and complete it to a certain degree, right? I'm not, and then we just do the one big roll. I would not each and every day. In fact, well, I'll wait till the end of the session to tell you what I'm thinking. So, on some stuff that I think I want to happen. All right. Are you guys done having this discussion, or?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think.
As your first classes are about to begin. I think we're going to end the session with this. The players are going to be pretty busy for the next few days with classes. So we're going to do a little tiny time skip to the end of the week. And if you guys want to do something during that week, I will give you each one thing that you can do, and we will do a roll for it the next time we play. And then we're going to move to the end of the week with one class on what we would call Friday for Bloodlines 101. Is what's going to happen the next time we play when we start. So I think this is where we're going to end tonight's session. But for the sake of kind of moving time along, we're just going to skip ahead a few days. Just consider it like your characters are just really busy during the week and don't really have a time to necessarily go hunting in the woods, but you can definitely do one major investigation type event each, if you so choose during this time. If you guys are okay with that, are you guys okay with that? Do you agree with that? Would you like to not do that? Let me know.
Yep, I'm fine.
with it.
Yeah,
It works.
sounds good.
Yeah, I don't have any issue.
Alright.
Are we able to like? I assume we're able to like discuss what kind of things we do, and then we can like either work together or on different objectives for the week.
Yep.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I mean, we can. What is it? Minutia in the roleplay
Yep.
chat.
You can do it in the roleplay chat. If you need a role, I can do it. We can do rolls or whatever you need. We can do it. But we will recap what happens the next time we play. So thank you guys for playing the game. I hope you had fun. We had a really long combat at the start, an hour and like 47 minutes. No joke. I think was how long that combat was. Yeah. It was a long fight, like no joke. And that's including like our recap and stuff in there. But I think it was a pretty long fight. Which is good because we haven't had a lot of combat and I wanted to have a fight. Also, the title of this episode is going to be Dream Warriors because fuck yeah, I love the Dream Warriors. My favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And when I was building the combat the last week, I'm like, oh, we're fucking... Everything has been prepared for the week, including the achievement Dream Warriors that you all got after the combat was over. So I was like, yeah, this is Dream Warriors. But thank you guys for playing. Enjoy you guys so much for playing with me. It's some of the most fun I have. Any standout moments from tonight that you guys enjoyed? I know a lot of it was combat, but we had some. I feel like we had some good roleplay here toward the end. So any good shining moments that you guys want to single out here for anybody?
Sorry?
Any moments you want to bring up that you enjoyed from the game?
I like
Role playing.
Kreslin popping out from behind trees and a bunch of people, and then like just cowering back underneath to where she doesn't get anymore.
Yeah, I like that too. Not getting hit.
I mean, you can never get hit. Like,
Well,
at least not yet. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed that. Like, I was sad to see it happen because it felt like my fault. But Kalagu like getting hit and getting taken out of the dream fight was like a really cool moment.
the natural 20 on the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
It's like, listen, we gotta be fair. That's the thing. We have to be fair.
Killed me. You killed me.
We gotta be fair. If like we lawyer for and against, it's the rules.
I respect the fairness. Sorry, continue, Aaron.
No, it's just funny that during that when that happened and like he went down, I was like, "Don't worry, Juan, it's just a dream." And then he disappears and then wakes up with this big splash on his chest. So I'm like, "Oh no."
You really thought there wouldn't be consequences?
Yeah.
It's not as major as absolute death.
Sure.
I got fucked up right off the bat, and then they started rolling bad afterwards.
I rolled shout out to my terrible rolls. I rolled bad. I rolled real fucking bad.
This could have went if they had been hitting their shots and shit. Like Essie took two rounds. Essie didn't do anything because he was just like, like being like, here boy, to the hound and shit, and trying to get it to chill out and everything. So it was like if they had been able to hit their shots, the environment might have been a little different and everything. You feel me? Like, but they weren't. So we was able to do more of what we was doing. Luckily enough. Yeah, like I like the moment with Kagu because just I thematically enjoyed that the character that wants to constantly like go out and fight and prove themselves the most was the first to fall in combat.
Yeah.
You did. I thought you did really good though. Like that silence. That silence is pretty clutch because you didn't know if they were casters, but they were definitely dressed like them. So I think that was pretty clutch of you to do that.
Move.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate it didn't last to the round where it would have affected them. Like
But
that's
it-
the only unfortunate part.
But it was so. I think it was great combat thinking.
Yeah, I think you had to move right off
And
the
you
foot. I was like,
and Kagu definitely got a cool kill with that dagger throw. Like straight up
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
dart
I
was,
forgot about
dart was
that.
cold. Dart was cold.
with
Like, you
fucking
had to-
disadvantage and all that too. You fucking nailed him. Like it was great.
Yeah, and that was my last action for disappearing.
Yeah.
I also love that the also in universe canon thing is like Kagu looks at Parcel and is like, "Why are you running?" After he just took somebody out, throws a little dart behind him, and then gets killed.
I like to think that that dart flew right by Marcel and hit that fucking guy.
Yeah.
I saved you,
I will say,
Marcel.
as Essie, I was like, okay, well, he's gonna do this, and then he's gonna get hit, and then it's gonna hurt, and he's gonna be like, oh, is this a dream? So like, I didn't get hit, and then the second time I was like, I kind of got hit, but it bounced off my shell, so I didn't really get hit. But I'm like, I need to be mad now.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
the second turn, I was
you're
like, the second turn, I was
let
like, I haven't gotten hit yet, so I guess I'll try it again. Maybe something good will happen again. But then I rolled low.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think that was smart. I think that was great role playing for you to do that though. Like you're
Yeah.
using what you learned in the real world in the dream world. I thought that was pretty clever. And that's why I
Oh,
had
yeah.
you roll, and that's why I gave you something for it, because I thought it was great, and I'm gonna do that. That's how I run games. So
I always just
I was like,
thought,
this guy's gonna get get himself killed humming at these.
yeah,
I didn't even take damage.
no, but I
Yo,
also
rub
just
it in,
love
buddy.
the I just love the idea of like one of us like fully like being like I'm asleep and this is a dream at this moment, and just going with that fully, just being like this is a dream. I can do what I want. Yeah, come here, dog. What's good? Let me pet you. I just learned about this in class. I can do it. It's just really cool to. It was a really fun way to play it. Yeah, it was. And I love like we were able to keep the formation that we needed to keep. Which I enjoyed. Of like we were able to have 3 frontliners, me in the middle, for the most part, and cause of the Kreslin in the back. And everything. So that was really fun. And everything. I don't know. Did y'all have some other moments in the fight and shit?
yeah, Paula, Ocasas, any moments you want to shout out? It's cool if you don't
Yeah.
got anything. Like it's totally cool.
I like the whole fight. It's still, in terms of well, we don't have many spells yet.
That's
So
true.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask. Do we
True.
level at some point?
Start.
At some point.
You will. Yeah, you will eventually.
Okay.
It's been 2 days. that's,
Mhm.
that's the thing. It's gonna happen with time.
It just feels, since we play every Tuesday and all those days pass for us, like
Yeah, it feels like I should get something.
Yeah.
I know it's a difficult kind of
weird.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like playing Corvus. I like every time something happens, I get to add another layer to him and get to kind of role play that out with you guys. With what's kind of happening with his character. You guys got to see him in combat this time, so that was kind of cool.
I will say that when you say that the combat lasted like an hour, a little like over an hour, it didn't feel like that. I mean, for me personally, it didn't feel like that. I feel like for some reason the combat was like not long enough.
Yeah,
Almost like I wanted to stay there, but then at the same time, I was running out of spell slots as well. So it's
And
like
and here's
last
the
thing
thing
I
with that.
wanted my character to do was to go like to be upfront and personal, because like my character is made out of paper right now, so
Okasa's
very-
point blank magic missile was pretty sick. I kind of wish it killed
Yeah.
that guy.
I thought it was, and then I was like, when you were like barely up, I was like, ah.
He had 1 HP left.
I knew it was just one. Like, also
I
speaking
feel
of, How much did the fucking hound have? Could I have just killed it with a regular swing and
Uh,
everything?
yeah, I think you would have killed it with a regular swing, but the
Yeah.
divine smite made it look cool.
Yeah, listen,
Uh,
you gotta double tap. You gotta make
yeah.
sure in that situation.
I will say I am never like I'm freely admit this as a DM. I'm really bad at like combat, and you guys can see it here, which is like, to be fair, a lot of it is repetition, right? We haven't had a lot of combat, and I haven't had a combat in D&D in like forever, so I keep forgetting a lot of things, and you'll see me be like, "Hey, Bigfoot, how's concentration check works again? I think it's like this. It's like this, right?" And then you double check me on that. But because I'll forget things, I will absolutely forget things. It's a lot to keep track of the monsters and trying to help the players and trying to play everything right. Also, I had to play Corvus, and Corvus has some tricks up his sleeve that he can do as well.
Yeah, there's a lot. You juggling a lot of shit.
Yeah, so I'm not the best, but I was really happy with that combat because the only issues we had were really like the multi-target spells want to be funky, which kind of makes sense with how targeting works in this game. But everybody was kind of prepared for their turn and ready for their turn. And even being prepared and ready for that turn, that combat lasted a while, which is fine because it means that I balanced it correctly. It means that I was able to not over or under balance the fight. They were a legit threat, and you guys were also a legit threat back to them. And I just want to shout out to myself for that because I have a really hard time doing that. I almost always under tune, which means my fights are usually pretty quick and over within a round. I have had a single round of combat happen before, just because I'm like, I don't know how hard to make this. So, and these are all custom character NPCs. Like I took a bit of things from here and there, and they were and I balanced them and gave them a couple little extra things here and there, like the bite has a little extra necrotic damage on it, and the little wizard dudes can blink as a bonus action and do stuff. So I did take out one thing that I thought would be broken, and I'm glad I took it out, which is like each of the cultists originally had the ability to summon another hound into the fight once per day, and I got rid of that because that seemed like it would be way too unbalanced. So I just got rid of it, and I think it would have been too unbalanced. So I'm glad I got rid of it. So, and I don't mind telling my players about that because I think that's a good look behind the scenes on trying to figure out, what's a good balance and what's not a good balance in DMing a fight. So,
yeah, and to be fair, you had a lot of bad luck with rolling. So if they would all hit, then we would be a lot worse.
That's immediately what made me realize exactly how unbalanced that would have become if I had done that. Yeah. So. I'm glad I kind of took that out. And balancing is a juggling act in a D&D game. You have to sometimes you have to do it on the fly and adjust HP and stuff on the fly like that, just to try to get what you're going for. But I didn't have to do that at all here. It was going pretty much exactly how I wanted it to go, so that's pretty cool. It was supposed to be hard, but beatable, and I feel like that's what it was. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I don't have any more to add. We'll be playing next Tuesday for our first Bloodline class is gonna come up. So we haven't had very much mentions of the Bloodline stuff too much, but it's gonna become front and center next time we play. So get ready for that. In that class. Cool. That class is taught by somebody. One last shout out. I'm going to shout out filmstro.com. Guys, go check out filmstro.com. They're not sponsoring the video or not, but you've definitely heard them if you've watched it and are hanging out with us in any way where you hear the music. The music from filmstro.com is a copyright-free library that you can buy a license to. I have a license to it. I bought a lifetime license to them. Where they have these sliders that you can adjust power, depth, and I believe momentum for music, and make custom music for YouTube videos, for your streams, for things like that. For movies, if you do movies, if you make fan films, they have a whole library of music that each of those has those really cool sliders on them that you can adjust to try to get what you want. You can even upload your video and do on the fly editing with music to it. So I'm shouting them out because one, I have a license to them, and two, it trying to find music for a tabletop game is really difficult sometimes, especially music that says, "Hey, we're royalty free," or we're copyright free, and then they're not, and then your videos get claimed and all this stuff. Now we're not making money on this on YouTube, but Filmstro is just a great way if you are in any type of like content creation at all for some royalty free music that you can adjust as you need that suits your needs, and they have a whole way to get your videos unclaimed. If they get claimed, you can put their a little description of the thing in the bottom of your YouTube description, and they'll clear it immediately if a thing happens, and they double check all your licensing and stuff like that. So shout out to Filmstro. I got enough so many good things to say about them, and I enjoy the cool stuff that they put out. Like it's a giant library of any type of music that you could need, and you can adjust it to your needs. So shout out to them. Thank you, Filmstro. That's going to do it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording for this episode. So, yeah, Dream Warriors. Until we see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I would do.